Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of the Psychology of Financial Decision Making. I wanted to talk today about risk profilers. Any of my clients have taken them. Basically, it's 10 questions designed to figure out what your appetite for risk is, what you think things will go up, things will go down. And Morningstar actually recently just provided a report, just published research, showing that traditional risk profiles often fail to predict how investors will actually behave, which you've been listening to these for a while. This probably isn't a total surprise to this audience. The issue is that many investors are classified as having growth risk tolerance. They'll take the questionnaire, they come back at growth, and it will show some loss aversion, but it's really a function of they're sensitive to losses, more sensitive to losses than their profile would suggest. And we experience that rather frequently. And so obviously if we want growth, but we have risk aversion, those two things don't go together. That said, they do serve a purpose of starting an initial dialogue. We use them, first off, compliance makes us use them. We have to have one in the file. But then we have to have a further conversation about, if your account dropped 30%, how unsettled would you be? On paper, somebody might say, I can handle that, no problem. But in reality, when it's actually happening, there's a lot more stress, a lot more anxiety that's entering into the situation. So we just need to be realistic and have those types of conversations and ask those questions. Yes, we can use the risk profile tool as a starting point, but then we need to evaluate and ask questions about how past performance may have dictated investor behavior. What were they feeling at the time? How are they moving forward in it? And so again, we want to make sure to use these tools effectively as a starting point, but ultimately combine them with the behavioral insights that we've talked so much about before.